This NZXT Case Bundle, for its current sale price, $200, isn't just an enclosure, it's a solution. It's a stepping stone valued at $450. It's not just a bargain. Sometimes taking the first step towards a goal is the hardest part. But with this, the first step really just seemed right for us. I was reminded of my parents getting presents for me during Christmas holiday season. And maybe they forgot what they got me. Oh, I forgot what we got little Timmy. Did we get him enough stuff? So they keep on adding stuff to the stash. And by the time Christmas came around, I could kind of see they were aware that they had overdone it. So I felt like NZXT had overdone it with this bundle, adding all of these parts when I was really just impressed with the case itself. How to get this case for practically free. But this came about in a different way. I did not expect to be telling a story about how my son got 2 million views just a couple weekends ago and thousands of new subscribers. And it really all started when he came to me and he said, hey, I want to play Minecraft. I want to record videos. I want to edit videos and make YouTube videos. And I thought, I think he needs a gaming PC. So I was really excited with like the journey that me and my son could go on because I enjoyed building PCs back in the day. I enjoyed finding the parts. I enjoyed putting things together. I enjoyed cable management. I enjoyed the operating system, all that. But I didn't think that the year-over-year specs that I get excited about were going to excite him. So what did I do? I tried to fan this flame with crazy new case ideas. So I thought, oh, let's find a crazy case. Let's find a case that excites him. Unfortunately, I did. We got on Amazon, we found some cases and probably good value. They were good price, maybe they were high quality, but I found this case and realized that he's in love with this case. This thing was not going to meet wife's approval. This is not going to look good in the house. It's only going to be like skin deep, and there's a whole lot more meaning behind building and owning your own computer. So with these crazy cases, as soon as we were on track, I got us off track and we were stalled out for weeks trying to find the perfect case. As a matter of fact, this is the reason I'm making the video, because I got kicked out of the house. I need a place to stay. Just kidding, I'm good. I didn't want to create a rift between my wife and this new computer, which really could be my son's favorite piece of technology that he's owned and used. So how do we break free and get on the right path? Let's look at number one, the design that really captured our attention and set us on the right path. Okay, look at that thing. Obviously, it looks like the Xbox Series X, the best gaming console ever. So Xbox Series X is a common piece of hardware in our household. I know this will meet wife's approval. It's clean, it's simple, there's really nothing fancy about the design of this case. I recall Microsoft announcing this new Xbox that's coming, and then somewhere over here is where the Xbox was actually released. Well, in the middle, they show an image of what this thing could look like. Nice rectangle box. And then somewhere not too far after, we see NZXT release an H1. This is an ITX mini case. It is not tiny, but it's decently sized at 15 liters. It also houses a full-size graphics card. That's like putting a king-size bed in a one-room apartment. So opening this case was like opening a legendary chest on Fortnite right at the start of the game. I unearthed a 750 watt power supply, an all-in-one cooler, a riser card for my video card, and a fan controller. I was just expecting a case. So was this some kind of accident of NZXT? No. Could I have read the website that shows everything's included? I could have used the words and read, but I like YouTube, and I didn't see anybody that told me that this had all this stuff. I just, maybe they did tell me. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but I just bought this for the case. And so getting all these parts felt like I had a really good start on the journey to building a computer with my son. So I was so pumped to find all these things. I kind of wanted to know what I was getting. Number three is the value of the case. What did we get for the money that we spent on this case? We got a case, we got a 750 watt power supply, an all-in-one cooler, a riser card, and a fan controller. So I worked to start adding these pieces up to understand what I was getting. And the total was about $450 worth of parts. If you pay $400 for this case is one thing, but if you can find this thing at $200 like I did, and I'll show you how to do that as well. So there's no wish link, there's no coupon code, there's no hoop to jump through. We can just get this case for around $200 on a common sale that I've seen on NZXT Direct as well as Best Buy quite often. So as I start adding these parts up, I come up with $165 for the 750 watt SFX power supply, all in one cooler. I would give this about $100 compared to other options on the market. Now, PCI Express Reser card, $50, our all-in-one controller, $40. And the case itself, I gave it about $100. Yes, embarrassed that I originally bought this for, yeah. I add all these up, $350 worth of components. I paid $200, that's less than I paid for. So this is kind of my idea where this case is definitely free. I save money on a bundle, I think that's to be expected, but it was exciting. And then the case is gravy. Another thing about the value was the warranty for these parts. So I'm going through NZXT's website, look at the warranty. I also pull up a spec sheet for the warranty, and there's a special section that shows this H1 bundle warranty. So this case, these parts, we're not talking about a 90-day warranty or a 100-day warranty. This is a 3-year warranty on the entire case bundle and 10-year warranty on the power supply. Let's go over some pros and cons here. I really think for the value that you get for your money here, the cons just seem a little bit less. So this thing, it was easy to assemble, which I think that's another pro really for your time and your value. So the full kit, the cost, obviously we talked about that. The full kit cost was excellent, and starting off our journey with this was just an exceptional pro for really encouraging us to move forward. Another pro was the time that it saved me during the build. There's a couple labels in here that show you, unscrew this first. The labels were clean, and I felt like I was getting a little hand holding during the build. Who doesn't like a little hand holding? If you're a veteran builder, you go a little faster. First time builder, it's like you got a friend right next to you. Okay, so I'm a positive guy here. Let's talk about some cons. If you're looking for this gorgeous RGB lights and fans showing off in a glass cage, this is not gonna be the case for you. You kind of see on the box here the dark tint here. That's pretty much what it's gonna look like in real life here. You'll get a little glowing. The lights that you choose will glow through. If you get a large video card here, you will see the G-force depending on the lighting, but it's not clear. The dark tint is not intended just to hide components in there for their marketing, but it is pretty dark. It's really a subjective pro or it's a con. So if you're looking for a case that's a nice 360 view all the way around, you're gonna get that with this. The trade-off is the port location at the bottom. It's not bad. It is not fun if you have to unplug this and move this multiple times, which I have had to do and did not enjoy that at time number 3. One more final possible con is space inside this case. If you're a first-time builder, you want to just build like this ultimate gaming PC. It's like a super beefy console. You may not want to get into this quite often, but I will tell you, if you want to do any upgrades, you got a couple panels to pull off. You got this front panel, you got this back panel, then we're gonna slide this up even to get to your motherboard again. You got a couple screws you're gonna need to take off on this top, and your motherboard is going to be tightly packed inside this little space. That's what it's gonna look like for you upgrading this computer. It's not gonna be as easy to get into as a open air case, of course. It's not gonna be as hard to get into an actual Xbox. Just a couple weeks ago, with my son hitting 2 million views and several thousand new subscribers in just a weekend, I'm really excited where this journey is gonna go. I hope this has helped you. If this is helpful for you taking the same step, maybe you're looking to build a PC for the first time. If you are, awesome. I could highly recommend the H1, definitely version 2, to watch out for the heat on the other one, but yeah, definitely a good place to start. This journey was more than just assembling a machine. It was piecing together moments of rediscovery for myself, joy, and togetherness with my son. The case wasn't just a container for components. It was a canvas for those memories, a starting place for a father-son journey. And as we powered on our build, it wasn't just fans that came to life, but a shared passion that will help us connect for years to come.